Guys, everyone created our GitHub account or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So did you watch this material, right? This is, I will ping you again. AWS DevOps, right? AWS DevOps. Yeah. So this is the URL for your diary daily classes, guys. Today I will upload. So I already uploaded the recording, guys. Did you watch that recordings or not? Guys, did you watch it or not? I uploaded the recordings in my YouTube channel. So Tech World with Hari. So in the Tech World with Hari, go to the playlist. In the playlist, there is a playlist called 360-degree Freshers AWS and Linux Batch 2. So batch 2, I uploaded 2 recordings. Types of OSs, OS, understanding the OS and types of OSs. So these are the 2 recordings I uploaded in the YouTube channel, guys. The YouTube channel name is, so what is the YouTube channel name, guys? So 360-degree Freshers AWS Linux Batch 2. So AWS Linux Batch 2, and I uploaded these 2 recordings. Guys. You guys can watch it. Okay. You guys are watched or not? Let me check. Content. Exploring the Linux. Analytics. Okay, guys. I will see you the analytics who are watching. I know it. You guys can watch these recordings. Okay. Yep, guys. So we will continue our class. Okay. Yeah, guys. This is the Linux. I think it was a duplicate session. Ubuntu. Yeah, guys. Cat /etc os-release. Yeah. So which OS is installed on this machine, guys? Ubuntu OS. Yesterday I already told you, right? Debian and all these OSs, Red Hat, CentOS, Oracle, Sun Solaris, Sun Microsystems, Solaris, IBM AX, HP UX, right? So this is the Ubuntu OS, Ubuntu Linux OS. So this is a Ubuntu Linux OS. This is a CLI. So if you how you can access, how you can interact with this OS, guys. You can interact with this OS through commands only. Later you will understand, guys. So you are launching a instance, everything you will get it. No worries. Yeah. So yesterday we discussed about something like we deployed our applications in our home. So we deployed in our application in the home. So one is a app server, one is a DB server. App server and the DB server. But there is a drawback. What is the drawback, guys? So we have only one power backup and only one internet backup. So right, our application will be down. Our application will be down. So I'm searching for the solution. Who will provide the? So what is the solution, guys? So what is the solutions? So what is the solution? Who will provide the? Who will provide the multiple internet backups and power backups? Power backups. So my site will not goes down. It will be up and running, up and running 24/7. So 24/7. So we need to up and running 24/7. So we need to run our application. So 24/7 and 365 days. 365 days. So we need to run our application. So who will provide the multiple internet backups and the power backup? So what is the solution, guys? The solution is called it as a, yesterday what I told the data center. What is that, guys? Data, guys, speak out, guys. What is this? Data center. So what is the data center? In your home, if you put these servers in your home, so there is a drawback of, so it will not provide, we will not provide the multiple power backups and multiple internet backups. So who will provide the multiple internet and multiple power backups? Who will provide? Data center will provide. So what is a data center? So data center is nothing but they provide they provide the rental they provide the rental space to keep our servers in the racks in the racks. What is a data center? Data center provide the rental space to keep our servers. Yes. So and what they are providing? They are providing the, so what they are providing? They are providing a uptime 99.9999 percentage, means they will provide the internet and power buckets, reliability, scalability, everything they will provide. So what is a data center? So data centers are, so guys, tell me, what is a data center? They provide the rental space to keep our servers in the racks. Guys, tell me. So what is a data center?
They provide the rental space to keep our servers in the racks.
Yeah, very good. So now you understood, right? Why we are not keeping our servers in the home or office, because of there is a problem with the internet and power. So I don't want to shut down. I don't want to down my application. So some companies are providing the rental space and they are providing the uptime 99.99 percentage. So what are those companies? The companies call it as a data centers. The company call it as a data centers. So for example, in Hyderabad, the data center is a control data center. Guys, what is this? So control data center. This is a control Asia's largest tier 4 data center. So what is this, guys? So this is the data center. This data center is so located in the, so beside the Inorbit Mall. If you are going from the Mindspace to Inorbit Mall, right? You will see it this location. So this is the Pioneer Towers. So this is towards to the Inorbit Mall. So in this space it will be available. Yeah, so this is the control data center. So what they are providing? They are providing the rental space, the same like as a control data center, NetMagic data center, NetMagic data center, and AWS also created their own data center in the Hyderabad also. AWS data center Hyderabad. So AWS data center Hyderabad. You see, so this is the data center. This is the a data center. Amazon data center. So what is a data center? Yeah, you see, so what they are providing? They are providing the rack space. So they are providing the rack space to keep our servers. So they are providing the rack spaces to keep our servers. Yeah, yeah. You see, so he is checking. These all are the servers. These all are the servers. I will show you the real example. Data center server racks. Guys, mute yourself. So data center server racks. Yeah. You see, guys. So this is the Dell PowerEdge. Guys, mute yourself. So this is the a server racks. You see, right? These all are the server racks. In the server racks, you see. So in the server racks. So we are, guys, mute yourself. Who is guys? Gitika. Gitika, mute. I'm unable to mute Gitika. You can mute yourself. Okay, so these are you see this is a Dell PowerEdge server. So these are the Dell PowerEdge server, and they are providing the multiple internet backups and the multiple power backups. If one internet goes down, it will switch to the another internet. If another internet is goes down, it will switch to the another internet. So right, the same way a power also. So what is data center, guys? Data center, they will provide the rental space for to keep our servers. Now you understood what is the exact meaning of the data center? They provide the rental space to keep our servers in the rack. This is in the rack. They provide the rental space to keep our servers in the rack. So what they will provide? They will provide the 99% nine uptime, reliability, durability, everything they will provide, because of they have the multiple internet backups. They have the multiple power backups. Guys, now you understood the data center. So how data center and the racks. In the racks we keep we keep our servers. So we keep our servers. So this is the app server. This is the DB server. Guys, now you understood. So this is the app server. So this is the DB server. So how you can communicate this server, guys? You can communicate with the server through OS only. So we install the Linux OS, CentOS 7. So what this is, guys? This is a app server. This is the DB server. So what is the app server? Our application will be deployed under the app server. Our database, and our database means the images, videos, everything will be the information, login information will be available under the database. Guys, now you understood. So there is a intercommunication between these two. So whenever a user hit the URL facebook.com, so then he will provide the username password. So it will validate from the database. It will validate from the database, and you will get you get the response from, yeah, your username password correct. Then it will open our application. So this is our environment. So this is our environment. Guys, now you understood. So for example, so one environment is nothing but a app server and DB server. Your application is deployed on app server and DB server. App server and DB server. Guys, so who are having the bikes? Who are having the bikes? Who bought the bikes? So here we need to discuss about the real-time environments. So what is that, guys? A real-time environments. So real-time environment. So we will discuss here a real-time environment. Now you understood, guys. Please listen carefully. Real-time environments. So where you bought your bike or car, guys?
Showroom.
Showroom. You bought your bike in the showroom, right, guys? Showroom. So you bought the bike in the showroom. So showroom is nothing but our production environment. What is this, guys? Production environment. Production environment. So production environment means this means this is a developed, right? This is so first we will develop this something like we need a two wheels, something like one handle, one something like accelerator, brake, everything. So they designed it. So designed means design means which environment, guys? This is a development stage, right? So guys, tell me what is the stage? This is the stage of development, right? So development stage. So once development is done, directly move to the showroom, or we need to test it before sending it to the showroom, guys. So
Will
after
test.
develop, yeah, we need to test it, right? So once we build the application, so we need to test it. So we need to test it. For example, they will provide per kilometer 100, so 100 kilometers per liter, 100 kilometers it will come, and brakes, accelerators, everything will be tested. So this is in the testing environment. So where it will be testing, guys? It will be testing in the testing environment. Which environment, guys? testing environment. So development environment, testing environment, then finally okay, then it will move to the showroom. Showroom is nothing but our production environment. So our production environment, like whatever we are seeing, right, the applications, for example, so LinkedIn. So for example, so this is the LinkedIn. So this is a live environment, right? A end user using the live environment. Live environment is nothing but a production environment. So whatever you are watching, you are seeing in the internet, right? Those are the production environment. So production environment. So before coming to the production environment, so what is the environment is there before production? Guys, before production, so we need to test it, right? A testing environment. Before testing, what is the environment?
Development, sir.
Very good. Now, so if you want to, so if you want to deploy a one application, how many environments we need, guys? So I want to create a website, call it as a Facebook. So for the production, I want for the end users using that production environment, right? For deploying in the production environment, how many environments we need, guys? So if you want to launch a Facebook, if you want to launch a Facebook, so before that, so what we need to do, guys? Before that, what we need? First, we need to develop the First, we need to deploy the code in the development environment. So once it is success, so first developer develop the code and they test it in the development environment. So who will access this development environment? Developers is there. Developer will access this environment and deploy it in the development environment, test it. So once it is looks good, then it will move it to the which environment, guys? Then it will move it to the testing
Testing
environment.
environment.
So in the testing environment, who will access this, guys? This is a dev environment. So dev is nothing but a development environment. This is a QA environment. So QA means testing environment. So this is the production environment. Production env is nothing but a live environment. So live environment, right? So this is a app server. This is the DB server. So this is the app server. This is the DB server. So what this is? This is a app server. This is a DB server. App server, app server, and the DB server. DB server. So this environment will handle by the this environment. So will handle by the developers. This environment will handle by the developers. Developers will test it in the development environment. Developers will test it in the development environments, and testers will test it in the testing environments. Once it is okay, everything looks good, then we will move it to the production environment. So we'll move it to the production environment. So production environment is nothing but a whatever the applications we are checking in the internet, right? Those are all the production environments. Those all are the production environments. Guys, now you understood? So how many environments are there?
Three environments.
So what are those?
Development, testing, and production.
Uh, so if you develop the code, right? So for example, developer develop the code. So this code will be deployed on which environments? This code will be deployed on which environments? First, so it will be deployed on the dev
Develop
environment, development environment. So once it is success, then we'll move it to the
testing environment.
testing environment. So testing environment. So testers are testing this application. They found a bug. They found a bug. Bug is nothing but what is a bug? Bug is nothing but a
User
error. So bug is nothing but a error. So what is that error? So if you are providing the right username and the password. So then you select the login button, right? You select the login button. So if they give the username password, okay, then they are trying to click the login button. Login button is So it is not enabled. So what the bug they found? So once you click the login, right, it will move to the, if the username is correct, then it will move to the our profile. So if it is not correct, it will display in the username password is incorrect, right? So but this button is not working. So this button is not working. Who found this? So tester found this, and they again, so it will inform to the developer, this is not working, can you check it again? He developed the code, and again he deployed in the dev environment. So then it is working fine, then it will move to the QA environment. Then again QA team testing that application, testing this button. Then they will give the sign off to deploy it on the production environment. Because of if you deploy this application in the production environment, the login button is not working. So who will face the issues? The end user will face these issues, right? So we will not provide these type of issues, right? So that's the reason before we need to validate it. So before we need to validate it. Yes, Rahul, I already told you, right? I already uploaded these recordings. So yeah, so these are the two. I already uploaded these two recordings in the my YouTube channel. That playlist is 360 degrees freshers AWS Linux batch 2. So in I uploaded these two recordings yesterday's and today. You can go through and watch it. Okay. Yeah. Now we understood, right? So we have a deploy. The code will be deployed on three environments. So three environments. First, it is in development environment. Developer test it. It looks good. Then it will move to the QA environment. So QA sign off. Then we will move. Then we will move to the production. Production means our live environments. Our live environments. Guys, now we understood. So how many environments are there in the real time? The company is following dev environment, QA environment, production environment. So what it call it this, right? These two, so these two are dev and QA. Who will work these two environments? These two environments will work on only the company people, development team and the QA team. So this is nothing but a non-production environment. What it is? Dev and QA is nothing but a non-production environment. What is that, guys? Non-production. It's not a production, non-production environment. Dev and QA is nothing but a production, non-production environment. So this is a production environment. So production environment is a live environment. Our application is deployed. End user means our using the Facebook, right? That application is nothing but a production application. That is a production application. So that is a production application. Now you understood, guys? So I have a thought. The thought is like messaging. So we created the app is nothing but a WhatsApp. What is that, guys? WhatsApp. I developed the software and I deployed it in the dev environment, QA environment. Then I deployed in the
Yes,
production
sir.
environment. So in the production environment, so end users are using this environment. So if you want to deploy one application, so if you want to create a website for a WhatsApp, so we need this much environments, this much environments again, right? So we need to deploy it on the development environment, QA environment, production environment. These are the how many servers we need? 6 servers. So how many OSs we need? CentOS 7, CentOS 6, CentOS 7. So how many Java we need to install? In the 6 servers, we need to install the Java. 6 servers, we need to install the Tomcat. Sorry. So 3 servers, we need to install the Java. 3 servers, we need to install the Tomcat. So 3 servers, we need to install the DB. Right, guys? Guys, now you understood? So the environments. So if you are selecting as a Java developer, whoever something like as a developer, so definitely you need to know these environments. So these environments, dev environment, QA, production environments. Guys, understood? Our live applications are deployed on the which environment, guys? Our live applications,
Production environment.
production environment. So production and the non-production. So production, something like so how many developers are working for this application? How many developers are working for this application? For example, 5 developers. 5 developers are working for this application. So how many testers? So 5 testers are working for this testing team. So the production, how many users are using the WhatsApp in the real time, guys? Lakhs of people, right? For example, so for example, 50,000 people are using the WhatsApp app. For example, guys. So these two servers are sustained for the 50,000 people. These two servers are sustained for the 50,000 people. So 50,000 people, and the cost of these two servers is 10 lakhs plus 10 lakhs. 10 lakhs plus 10 lakhs. So how much the cost is? 20 lakhs per year, right? So 50,000 are users, right? The this is the production server, right? So we are getting the revenue. So we are getting the revenue of the 20 lakhs. We are getting the revenue of the 20 lakhs, and this is the capacity of the 50,000 servers, 50,000 users. So this is also 50,000 users. So this is also a 50,000 users. So 50,000 users, so we can access this server, we can use this server, right? But how many developers are working on this dev environment? Guys, how many developers are working on this dev environment? How many people are working? 5 only. But these two servers are sustain 50,000 users. 50,000 users, right? And this is also 50,000 users. So this is also we are paying 20 lakhs. So this is also, so we are paying the 20 lakhs. These are the non-production environments, and the within the company only we uses these servers, but we are paying 40 lakhs. So we are paying 20 lakhs per 20 lakhs 20 lakhs. But the usage of these servers is only 5 developers. Usage of these servers is only 5 testers only. 5 testers only. Right. So this is the 40 lakhs. That company will not bear this much amount. So is there any solution? The solution, call it as a virtualization. The solution, call it as a virtualization. So this is the physical. This is the virtualization. A big impact comes into the picture. What is that? A big innovation comes into the picture. So it will reduces from a physical to virtualization 90%. Physical server and the virtual server. So virtual server, it will reduces the cost of a 90%. It will reduce the cost of a 90%. So here 40 lakhs, here 40 lakhs for the dev and QA, environment. But here a virtualization, so dev and QA, how much? So it is reduces the 40,000, 40K. So it reduces from 40 lakhs to 40K if a big innovative thoughts comes into the picture. What is that? Innovative thought. So innovative thought comes into the picture from physical to so virtualization. So what is a virtualization? So what is a virtualization? Guys, listen carefully. These all are the real-time environments, guys, right? This is a non-production environment, so we are not getting the revenue because of these servers are using only the development in the company only, but so we are paying 40 lakhs, but that is a burden of burden to the company. So how we can reduce this amount, the cost reduction purpose, so we can use the virtualization. So what is a virtualization? So what is a virtualization? So for example, this is the physical server. So in this physical server, so we can install the bare metal software. So virtualization software. So virtualization software, if you install the virtualization software is also Oracle company provides a Oracle virtual box, and VMware company provides the VMware. So VMware ESXi. So ESXi, these all are the two OSs only. So virtualization software, these are the OSs. These all are the bare metal softwares. Bare metal software. These all are the bare metal software. So bare metal software means so underlying OS. How you can interact with this server? Definitely we need a OS. So underlying this, so OS is installed. So OS is installed. So OS is installed, and they created their own software. So on the software, they combined and created as a one OS is called as a bare metal. So bare metal means a two softwares underlying OS and the software is combining with this nothing but a bare metal software, right? They if you install in the physical, we install only Linux, CentOS 7 or something like. The bare metal, the virtualization concept, you need to install the Oracle virtual box. What is that? So Oracle virtual box, and so if you install the virtualization, they will releases the resources. They will release the resources. What is resources? The RAM is something like 128 GB RAM, and CPU 20 CPU. So 20 CPU, and HDD is 2 TB. 2 TB HDD. This is the physical resources. This is the physical resources. This is a what this server? This server is a Dell Power Edge R710. So R710, this server resources, the configuration, RAM, CPU. So right, this is a production server, right? We will sustain. So because of we will get the revenue. But the development environment, we don't need this much of RAM and CPU and the hard disk because of the resources. How many people are using? Only 5 people are using, and the QA also 5 people are using. We don't need this much resources, right? So if you install the virtual box, it will releases the resources, and you can install the number of OSs on top of it. You can install the number of OSs based on the resources. It call it as a VM. Call it as a VM. VM is nothing but a virtual machine. I installed the Center OS 7, Red Hat 7, Ubuntu, so Ubuntu 16, or something like a Windows Server 2012, or something like I installed again Oracle Linux. So you see, so if you install the virtualization, if you install the virtualization software on the physical server, so it will be open, it will be released as a resources, and you can install the number of OSs. Call it as a virtual missions. So then it call it as a virtual missions. Virtual mission. So this is also a virtual mission. So this is also a virtual mission. Virtual mission. So here you see something like a 2 GB RAM, 2 GB RAM, 2 CPU, and 20 GB hard disk is enough. 20 GB hard disk is enough. Guys, now you understood? So 20 GB hard disk is enough for this. So 20 GB hard disk is enough for this. Enough for the server. The same way 2 GB, 2 CPU, 20 GB, 2 GB, 20 CPU. That so 20 means 10. So we can install the 10 servers, and 10 servers. So in the 10 servers, we will allocate the CPU, RAM, and the hard disk. Right. So it will sustain. So it will sustain 5 people. Right. So this is sufficient for the 5 people. So this server is for the sufficient for the 5 peoples, right? Now you understood. So this is the 20 lakhs, right? 10 lakhs per paying for the that's data center guys, and 10 lakhs for the server. So 20 lakhs, right? So 20 lakhs, and so how many servers I installed? 20 servers I installed. So 20K into 20K into 10 servers equal to 2 lakhs, right? Every server cost is 20,000 only. So developer, we don't need this much amount of physical servers for the developers, right? Developers and testers. So we can deploy our application in these servers and we can test it. So the cost is now you understood, right? The virtualization concept. So in our OS, in our laptop, so in our laptop you already installed the which OS, guys? You already installed which OS? Windows
Windows.
Windows 11, right? Yeah. So I want so in our configuration, for example, 16 GB RAM, 16 GB RAM, and the 12 CPU. You have a 12 CPU and 1 TB hard disk. So the configuration of your laptop is this is so Windows is took only 4 GB 4 GB RAM to install the OS, and 50 GB or 150 GB for OS installation, and 2 CPU they took. So how much we have? So we have number of resources, right? So how you can use these resources if you install the Oracle Virtual Box? You can install the in our in our laptop. You can install Oracle Virtual Machine. Then you can install the number of OSs based on the based on the based on the CPU RAM, you can install the number of OSs. I will show it to you. I install the Oracle Virtual Machine. So I install the Oracle Virtual Box in my laptop. So Oracle VirtualBox in my laptop, and I installed the CentOS 7 and CentOS 9 OSs. CentOS 7 and CentOS 7. So the Oracle VirtualBox is treated as a virtual software, virtualization software. And if you install the virtualization software, you can install number of OSs. You can install the number of OSs. Now, guys, got it? Guys, now you got it? Yeah, the same way. So if you want to install the CentOS 7 on your laptop, first you need to install the what we need to install, guys? We need to install the Oracle Virtual Box. Oracle Virtual Box. It act as a virtualization. It act as a virtualization virtualization. So once you install the virtualization, right, it will be releases the resources, your configuration resources. Then you can install the OSs based on your resources. Based on your resources. Yeah. So how you can download that Oracle Virtual Box? Oracle Virtual Box download for Windows 11. So this is the official website. Yeah, go to the Oracle Virtual Box, then go to the Windows host, or you can go to the downloads. Yeah, so in the downloads, see, so this virtual box is 7.0.20 platform packages. So this is for Windows, this is for Mac, this is for Linux, this is for Solaris, right? So they design the software for every platform. They design for Windows, they design for Mac, or they design for Linux, they design for Solaris. So which OS is installed on our machine? Your which OS is which OS is installed on our machine, guys? So I pasted in the chat. Windows is installed, right? So yeah, I already downloaded the Windows. So once you download it, right, you just double click, it will install. So it will install. So for installing the virtual box, we need another software, guys, the dependent software. So we'll show you tomorrow. So we'll show you tomorrow how to download the yeah. So this is your laptop, right? Your laptop already installed the Windows 11. Windows Windows 11 is installed. So I want to install a CentOS 7 on my Windows machine. So how you can install, guys? We cannot install in one hardware. We can install. So we can install only one OS. right? So I want to install another OS. Definitely we need to install a virtualization software. So which virtualization software? You need to install the Oracle VirtualBox. What is that, guys? Oracle VirtualBox software. Yeah, so you can install the Oracle VirtualBox software. Yeah, once you install the Oracle VirtualBox software, then you can install the number of OSs based on your CPU, RAM, and hard disk. So for example, six CPUs, six CPUs, and six 12 GB RAM, and 2020, right? 360, right? I need to I have a resources to create a three, something like I install the CentOS 7, and I install the Red Hat 7. So I install the Oracle Oracle 7, or else you can install the CentOS 7, again CentOS 7. This is for database server, this is for app server. Again I want to create for the app server, right? You can install same OSs, or you can install the different OSs. You can install the different OSs, and after that, after installing the Oracle VirtualBox, we need to install the CentOS 7, right? We need to download the CentOS 7 CentOS 7 ISO image. We need to download the CentOS 7 ISO image. So what we need to download? We need to download the Oracle VirtualBox and CentOS 7 ISO image. So this will be a 4 GB, guys. 4 GB. The space it will occupy 4 GB. So we need to download these two, and then tomorrow I will show you how to install the CentOS 7. So I will delete everything. I will delete everything, and I will show you how to install CentOS 7, a Linux OS on your Windows laptop. So VMware Workstation Pro will also support, right, sir? Yes. So I already told you, right? Two types of virtualization software. One is a VMware Workstation. The other one is Oracle VirtualBox. So Oracle VirtualBox is very easy. Yeah, it's a user friendly, guys. So you can use it easily. So we'll show you tomorrow how to install, how to download, how to install CentOS 7, how to install the CentOS 7, how to install the Oracle VirtualBox. We'll show you. So from day after tomorrow onwards, so we will work on the Linux mission. So we will work on the Linux mission. So we'll show you Linux file system hierarchy. Then we'll slowly start the how to interact with the OS. So that is the CLI, right? CLI OS we will interact through commands only. Through commands only. So what are the commands we need to interact with this Linux? How we can install the Java? How we can install the Tomcat? How you can install the other softwares? Will show you everything. Will show you everything. Okay. So end of this week or next week, you will understand. Oh, this is OS. This is the Linux, right? It will be easy. So end of the day, definitely you will say. So Linux is very easy. Okay, guys. If you practice more and more, it will be very easy, guys. So Linux is very easy compared to the Windows. Compared to the Windows. So I want to tell you one thing. So right, so Red Hat OS. So Red Hat Inc. company created three types of OSs, right? CentOS, Red Hat, and Fedora. They provided they they will provide a certification also. They will provide a certification also, right? I wrote the CentOS 7 RHCSA and RHCE. So I wrote the exams CentOS 7 RHCSA and RHCE. RHCSA and RHCE, same like as a Java. So what is the Java certification? Do you know, guys? So what is the exam for the Java certification? OCJP, right, guys? Oracle, certified Java professional or programmer. I don't know. I think professional. So Java, Oracle certified Java professional, the same like as a RHCS and RHCA. So I'm a certified Red Hat engineer. I will show you. Yeah, guys, I'm a Red Hat certified administrator and I'm a Red Hat certified engineer. So which version I wrote the exam? 7.0. CentOS 7, Red Hat 7. I wrote the exam. So what is this? Red Hat RH RHCSA, RHCSA and RHCE. Red Hat certified engineer. I'm a Red Hat certified system administrator and I'm a Red Hat certified engineer. Guys, now you understood? So the certification, you got it right now. So RHCSA. So I wrote the exams for the Red Hat, RHCSA and RHCE. Okay. And I wrote the exam for the AWS also and the ITAL and the CKA, Kubernetes Certified Administrator. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. So we'll continue from tomorrow. Okay. Guys, I already uploaded the recordings on the YouTube channel. Again, I will show you in my YouTube channel. If you go to the, so if you search it in the Tech World with Hari, Tech World with Hari. Yeah. So go to the Tech World with Hari and the playlist called as a playlist. Go to the playlist. Then you can select the 360-degree freshers AWS Linux batch 2. If you click this, so this is the playlist, guys. In the playlist I already uploaded the two recordings. You guys can watch it and you guys can watch it again and again and again and again. You can write the notes. So don't write any notes on while teaching the classes. Okay, you just listen the classes. I will provide the recording and you can watch it any number of times, right? Just listen. So listen the class only. Okay. Thank you, guys. So we'll continue from tomorrow.